So I got the front door done. Now I'm gonna have to try to do the back door because that one keeps the kitchen. Yes, indeed. There's so much going on. Today's our National Day of Mourning for President Carter. Have any of y'all been down? Y'all are closer to Plains, Georgia than I am. Have you been down to anybody been to Plains, Georgia and visited where he teaches Sunday school or taught Sunday school? My daughter did one year. One year she was going to college near Columbus, and they did a field trip. And part of their field trip was to go to Plains, Georgia. So she has a videotape of him teaching Sunday school. So um, I know that's a president before your time, but he's one to remember because he's a good one. Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter taught Sunday school. So my question was, had any of you all, because you all are closer to Plains, Georgia, have any of y'all been to Plains, Georgia and had the opportunity to visit on a Sunday or on a day when he was teaching? That In fact, I didn't even think to set my TV to tape the service. So much going on. So much going on. All right. Well, most of you are logged in. Good, good, good. I want you to log into Canvas. So yesterday we watched two videos that were the extended versions of the clips that are in Canvas. So now I want you to um, read the Canvas page. So let me share what I'm talking about. So again, what we are looking at this next couple of days is the human effect on, and then we're going to start with land pollution. And we're going to go through the different areas on the planet, air pollution, water pollution, that sort of thing, but how we are affecting these areas. So what I want you to do for the next few minutes, if you haven't already done so, is to read this page on land pollution. You have an activity to do, so I want you to click through and read these passages. And there's a little multiple choice quiz that you need to take when you get down here. All right, so while I'm doing attendance, I'd like for you all to read this page, and then we'll have an activity, letting some more folks in. Sorry about that. Okay. And you're not the only person, Jayla. Oh, we just let someone else in. All right. So though, good morning, good morning, good morning. For those of you who just came in, we are in Canvas. We are looking at the unit here on land pollution. Again, yesterday we looked at the extended version of the video here. This is only a 40 second clip it. But I do have the extended versions of the video in the playlist. And I would like for you to go through and read. And what happened to the thing that's supposed to be there? There it is. All right. So not only read, but make sure that you are clipping on all of these types of land pollution. So we're going to have a activity where you look at um, types of land pollution, our effect solutions for these, and then take this human impact quiz. Okay. And then come down here before you go. Always read the before you go. What do you need to know? Because this is where the quizzes come from. Okay, we're gonna agriculture is next, but we're gonna just do land today, or land for the next few minutes, because agriculture goes hand in hand with land. So that's what you're doing right now while I do attendance. So again, I take attendance by looking at GoGuardian. So when I look at GoGuardian, I want to see everybody on Canvas. Everybody. If you're logged in, you shouldn't be someplace else pretending to be logged into class. And again, all assignments that are done, given in class should be done in class. So we shouldn't be catching up. This semester, we're not doing late assignments. If it's late, it's going to be marked late. So we're going to try to stay on top of things. If something is assigned for you to do in class, you don't get homework. So if it's assigned for you to do in class, we're doing it in class. Your body is present. That's what you should be doing. Like right now, I'm looking at people who are still on the welcome page. Everybody should be in Canvas and looking at me. I shouldn't see me. I should see you in Canvas. So if that's not where you are, please get there. Tegan, Jayla, start calling y'all out. Aaron, like I said, when I'm in Go Guardian, I shouldn't see you look. I shouldn't see me, and I'm seeing me at least 5 people. I should see you in Canvas. And again, if you're going to use class time to be someplace else doing something else, then when your assignments are late, they're going to be marked late. It's in Canvas. You are looking at land pollution. You don't see it. Why don't you see it, everybody? It's published. You should be looking at the land pollution lesson. I'm looking at 4 people who are still not in Canvas. Okay, let me pull it up because some folks need a little help. Student version. All right, that's where you should be. That's where you should be. Again, you are um, reading through. You're going to go through each of these topics. You're going to click on them, read what they have to say. Click here so that you can view the pictures. Looking at the pictures is important. Reading on pesticides, then click on that picture. Chemicals. So click on everything that needs to be clicked on. All right, and then do the quiz. All right, so take time to read that. Is there a link? What do you need a link for? You don't see it in Canvas. Okay, let's see if I can help you with that. Um, all right, that's the page link for Canvas. Can I do attendance? Okay. Hopefully some people have indicated that are done. All right. So when you're done, you may have to refresh your page to see this on your assignment page, but you have been assigned. This is the assignment that you need to work on right now. Okay. So again, it's exploring the human impact on land. You've just read about some of the um, areas of problems. So I want you to do a little research. And so you need to pick one. You're not doing all six. Pick one. Pick one of the following topics: urbanization, agriculture, deforestation, mining, land reclamation, and sustainable practices. Pick one. Define it. So this says describe the activity. What is it? What is that activity? Explain how this activity impacts the land. Analyze one real world example. So uh, pick an area in the country, in Georgia, somewhere where this is a real life problem, and then come up with a possible sustainable solution. Now, they might already have us in your research, you might already see one. So that's what you need to do with this. Okay. So what you need to do now is to pick one of these. So this is like I said, in class activity. You're going to pick one of these. And again, if you don't see it, refresh your page because it was just published. Pick one activity. So now that you've read the page in Canvas, you should have some idea about each of these. And so one of them should have piqued your interest. Pick one, describe the activity. So your paragraph, this is a paragraph. And folks, there are 4 topics here. I don't know, English classes should teach you what a paragraph is, but you can answer the first one in 1 sentence, yes. Explaining how this activity impacts the land might take 2 sentences. Analyzing a real world example, tell me where it is, what it's doing. You're not trying to write a whole essay, you're just trying to do a paragraph. You're answering one question. So you have a heading. You picked one of these topics. You can call it an essay if you like. So you're going to answer. I need you to define. In other words, if you pick urbanization, what is urbanization? Okay. Then you're to explain how urbanization affects the land. What is that? And 2 sentences on that. 2 things. Let me tweak this. Let me go back and tweak this a little. Leave student view. Some of y'all need so much guidance. So much guidance. So let me tweak it a little. Okay. Okay. Let me come back up here. Where'd it go? There you go. I'm gonna tweak it. All right. Be more specific. Define. Describe means define in 1 sentence. Explain how the activity impacts the land. I'm going to ask for 2 sentences. So give me 2 ways that it impacts the land. All right. This one is kind of self-explanatory, a real world example. So that means tell me in Georgia, this is what urbanization is doing in Georgia, maybe even in Muskogee County. What kind of urbanization projects are affecting the land where you are? Okay, a real world example. Okay, um, let's say 2 sentences on that too, because I don't want you to just tell me what the city is or where it is. Let's put 2 sentences on that too. Can't spell sentence, can I? All right. And one sustainable solution. So you need to have at least one sentence on that. Which means solve the problem. What do you think is a good way to solve this problem? All right, so we just upped this grade to 6 points. All right, so I'm gonna save that. So now I've tweaked it. So I'm very specific now because some of y'all need so much guidance. Now you can include pictures if you like, extra credit if you include pictures. In fact, let me do that. Let me edit it again. Include one picture. And I'm going to put that with the define. So we're going to make, mm, actually, we can include two pictures. And let's do one picture over here. So that's two pictures. All right. So we just made this 8 points. If I keep at this, I can make it 10. All right, so include one picture in your definition of what is general urbanization, and then wherever you pick your real world example, have one picture for that. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna stop adding things to it. I'm gonna let you go at it. So, all right, so refresh your page so that you got all my updates on the assignment. So again, and let me put this on student view so I know that you see what I see. All right, so you are going to pick one of these topics. So say, for example, you pick deforestation. You are going to define what is deforestation? Why are they doing that? Give me one picture that illustrates deforestation. So that described step one has got 2 points. Explain how this activity impacts the land. You want to have at least two sentences to explain what cutting down deforestation is cutting down the trees. What impact does that have on the land? Two things that does to the land. Then analyze a real world example. So for this one, and for deforestation, go to the Amazon rainforest. What is deforestation doing to the Amazon rainforest? Okay, that's real world. And again, in your neighborhood, they're cutting down trees in your neighborhood. What effect does that have in your area, if you can? And then one solution to reduce the negative impact. Okay, negative. There's a downside. While they're doing it, while they believe it, everything we do, we believe that we're doing it to help people. But what's the downside to what we're doing? Okay. Any questions? You it's you can make a PowerPoint of it if you want to. It'd be a short one. So yes, you can. And if you did it as a PowerPoint, you should have a title slide, and then do one slide per question. If you did it like that, Google Slides, yes, you could do it in Google Slides. So you could do one slide per question if you wish to do it that way. That's fine. Okay. Any other questions? Questions? All right. So again, we have about a good better than 30 minutes left to class. So you should at least, if not finish it, at least get a good start on it. Yes, Andre. If that's the topic you are picking, yes, you must describe it. Define it. Everybody's going to define first. What is it? Why are we doing it? This is a human impact. Remember, the topic is human impact. So not only define it, why are we doing it? It said, what explain its purpose. Why are we doing this? And why does this activity?
Excuse me.
Yes,
I can't. What is the name of it? I can't find on my
you refresh your page. It's in
like.
activities.
Oh,
You
it,
did.
wait, I,
Let me go to the home page and see where it is. Um, it's not.
is it in modules?
The hmm, it's not in the module. So where is it? I get land pollution. I guess that's what. There you go, land pollution. Thought it had a different title, but okay. It's on the to-do list. All right, so I'm going through the steps now. It's like go to your module, I mean your homepage. It's called land pollution. So when you click on it, it'll take you to the assignment. Is that good?
Okay, got it.
All right. Anybody else having trouble finding it? Ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. You finished already? And you have pictures and you have more than one sentence for everything. Make sure you got all of you, you touch on all the points. Okay. You could read the next section. That's already been published. Mm, I'm going to put an extra credit assignment in the chat. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here again, the first one wants you to actually again look at something in your neighborhood in Columbus, Muskogee County. The second one wants you to create a digital poster. So in other words, if you were doing an advertisement, if you are an environmentalist creating and wanting and I, to advertise, be an advocate for sustainable practices and reducing land degradation, what kind of poster would you create? Okay. All right. So one of those. Don't do both. Don't try to do both. I'm leaning more on the art one because the first one pretty. In fact, let me take out the first part. Let me take that one out because that one is more of what we've already, what you're actually doing in your. Um, and let me take out the first part and just leave the second part. Okay. All right. So we're just going to leave the second part as an extra credit assignment. So remember, you are an environmentalist. You're an advocate for the environment. Create a poster. Posters generally have a title. It has a directive that you not only pictures, but it has a what you want people to do. What do you want them to know? If you click on the whole slide and press delete, it should delete the slide. Or if you have a menu on the side, what are you doing it in Google Slides? You should be able to, if you have a menu on the side, you should be able to highlight that slide and just click delete and it should delete that slide. Or hit the back button. Yeah, you could do the redo, hit back button, the same thing because it'll clear the slide. That's another way. All right, Ethan, please check your comments on your submission. Imani, I'm going to send yours back too because you're missing some pictures. Okay. Imani, you don't have to change anything that you wrote. You just need to add some pictures. All right, folks, I'm going to go through this one more time. All right, please don't give away your grade by not taking the time to include everything that is asked for. I'm gonna go through this one more time. And I've added the extra credit to the portal assignment. So if you miss it in the chat, it's now on the assignment. All right, again, pick a topic, whichever topic you like, and you are going to define it. What is its purpose? Why are we doing it? So what is, for example, what is deforestation? Why are we, what is the reason why they want to cut down the trees in the first place? All right, then, and you need one picture. You can do that in one sentence, or you can might take two. One is to define it, and second sentence is to give a purpose. So that might take two, but one sentence will be fine. And you can divide this up like it's separate paragraphs. I'm trying to mush it all together. All right, next you want to just explain how is deforestation impacting the land? What negative thing is it doing to the land? Two, two things. All right, pick a real place in the real world where this is actually happening. Okay, you only have to do that, but you need a picture of that place. Okay, so if you pick a topic, go to for your real world example. If you say the Amazon, I need an Amazon picture. Okay, I don't need just any old picture. I need it to be related to your topic. So if you picked urbanization, I need an urbanization picture. I need a negative effect picture for your second one. And then you need to have one sentence that explains what we can do to reverse this or correct it or reduce it. The redo is not working. Can you just click on this thing and just backpack and just delete it as, click on whatever it is that you printed or put in the slide and go back, backspace it. All right, so I've looked at two people's submissions already, and I'm making these comments because this is the last time I'm going to say resubmit. Please listen to what is required and make sure that you don't give away your grade by trying to do this quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because after this, I'm going to grade it as is. Jayla, I love it, love it, love it. Jayla, do you mind if I show yours to the class? I'm sorry, not Jayla. Janila. Janila. They're two different people. Janila, I'm looking at yours. Yours is one. Do you mind if I show yours as a good example? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let me see if I can do this without downloading it. There we go. All right, folks, I got a good one here. And if you're going to do it, you should do it like this. Okay. All right. Thank you, Janila, for allowing me to share. Okay. So she's got her topic on one slide. She wrote the question at the top and she has answered the question of, and see how much that is? And a picture, which has to do with agriculture. The picture is a picture of agriculture. All right. Then she took the next one and says, explain. And she explained why do we do these agricultural practices and what impact do they have to the land? All right. And she added a picture. All right. Then gave a real world example, the Amazon forest, what they're doing for agriculture in the Amazon forest. And what does it have to do with biodiversity? And then a sustainable solution to the problem. Okay, that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. So make yours look like that. I'll take that down so you don't copy her answers, but that's what yours should look like. That's what it should look like. All right, thank you, thank you. It won't let you. Andre, the only thing I can tell you is to scrap that one and start again. And then you can copy and paste what you want from the one you like to the one that you're starting over if you can't find a way to make it go away. Okay. All right. Excellent. Excellent. All right, Ethan, you should be working on yours because you had a cute picture, but I don't understand what that has to do with your topic. All right, the picture's got to relate to your topic. So please, please, please resubmit. And again, if you are logged into class, you have plenty of time to get this assignment done. So if it's not in by Friday, it's late. All right, y'all got a little less than 10 minutes, so please make sure that you are focusing on getting this assignment done. Okay, I will. Jayla, I see your request. Mm. Ooh, ooh, pretty. Ah, all right. Uh, all right, that's two that are excellent. See, folks, this doesn't take much time, but uh, it's possible to do it in an excellent fashion. I had two excellent. Second one I just seen that is very, very good. Oh, thank you. All right, so it looks like a lot of folks are working on it as a Google slide presentation, and that's fine. Um, I forgot to mention that you should cite your references, but we'll leave that alone for now. Um, but simply define it, have pictures. You need at least 2 pictures. The ones I've seen had a picture on every slide, and that is wonderful. And give a solution to your problem. All right. All right. See, a lot of people already logging on, but only 4 people have submitted a work. So make sure you get your assignment done. But you all have a great weekend. Stay warm, um, and be safe.